endures to the end shall be saved. I want to go back with you a few minutes, so that when you go back to Olivet Discourse 1, Olivet Discourse 2, and get to this one, it will make sense. Okay? So we move on to new things. Okay? Because the fact that you are asking there and you're still asking questions that show me that you didn't master it, I need to answer it. But he who endures to the end shall be saved. To the end of what? Just use your common sense. You mean to say you are telling them he that endures to the end of 2,000 years, they would be dead. You can't endure till 2,000. In fact, they are dead already. To the end of something, there was something definite you was pointing to them. You understand? Are you getting this? Those are all very telling scriptures. He that endures to the end, and someone comes and tells you, no. You know what they use, by the way? These things became so conjuncture. They don't even use Matthew 24 alone. They say, because Daniel was told to close the book, and the things he was reading was of the end, of the future. And they also, okay, yes, it was of the future, but is it my future? Okay, if we said he was going to come soon, why didn't he come 500 years after saying those words? Why not 1,000 years? Why are we very sure that it is this year, these years? That's what I'm trying to say. You're very sure because you've based these predictions on something that was not properly defined for you. Okay? Go on. And the gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as witness to all the nations, and then the end will come. That is where some people say, aha, we've got you. Has the gospel been preached to the whole world? And this one is just shaking the head saying, it means you're confused. You're not listening to my teachings. Go back and listen to the teachings. I taught that. You understand? I said the word there, because some people just say, I just want to read my Bible. Literally. If you want to read it, read like Jesus didn't speak English. What is that? Go study Greek, buy a Greek Bible, read it literally. You understand? That is literal reading. The word there used, the world, is not even cosmos, is not even aeon, but it is the word eukumene. Eukumene, okay, is the word that was used to refer to the civilized world. Okay? Not the whole planet Earth. Actually, the same word is used when Augustus Caesar was doing a census. You remember when Joseph and all of that, Joseph, the father of Jesus, they had to undergo a census? He counted the people in the whole world. Eukumene. You understand? It's not that he went to Bushmen. It's not that he came to Uganda in Karamoja, deep there. You understand? And they did whatever. They were talking of the world that they had colonized. The whole world. Eukumene. Right? I told you that. And I told you that actually, Paul tells us that this actually happened. Yeah? Colossians 1:6. Remember, we've been at Matthew 24, so don't skip. Colossians 1:6. Colossians 1:6. Which has come to you as it has also in all the world, and is bring. Okay, start from 5. Because of the hope which is laid up for you in heaven, of which you had before in the word of the truth of the gospel, which has come to you as it has also in all the world, meaning it came to pass, and is bringing forth fruit, as it is also among you, since the day you had and knew the grace of God in truth. Some of you might be thinking, but how is this important? Let me ask you, if you're a single girl, and I told you your husband is Sechitoreko, Brian, and you believe me, with the same passion you're believing some of that end time. Eh? Do you know Michael will come and you leave Michael? Eh? Crescent will come around and you let go of Crescent. You understand? Eh? Simply because you're believing a false prophecy. It will never come to pass. Okay? So this happened, and also in Colossians 1:23, Shelibro Valaba. If indeed you continue in the faith, grounded and steadfast, and are not moved away from the hope of the gospel which you had, which was preached to every creature. Every creature. Because someone will say, but elsewhere he said every creature. Eh? Every creature under heaven, of which I, Paul, became a minister. He's speaking it in past tense. It happened. Are we together? So, understand what Jesus is saying. Go back to Matthew 24. And actually, what helped these people to preach it? Eh? You remember the persecution of Stephen, where they killed him? It actually helped them. Yeah? Because in every city they couldn't settle. They preach here, they persecute them, they go to another city. So that's how they ended up preaching to the whole world. And it happened so much that Rome reached a time and they couldn't kill any more Christians. They decided to receive the faith of the Christians as the faith of the Roman Empire. That's why where you got the Roman Catholic faith. So the gospel was preached because Rome had taken over the whole world. That is proof enough. So are we understanding? Okay. Do you see, I'm interpreting these things without so much, not so much conjecture. I don't need a lot of external things to tell you what these verses mean. Like how when they tell you now it is in the future. Now the war in Russia. Now, modern end time usually looks at, it has a lot of more suspicion than facts. Putin might be the Antichrist. Putin, now Putin. The war Obama has come back. Obama. You're seeing Obama? For how long will we go like that, guys? You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying they don't have some good things. I've told you. They've told you things like vaccines. Those things are not good for you. Okay, let me not even get